Hey, I'm back even though I missed a week. Last week I had been crafting a lot, and so this week I'll probably be able to get up more than one video because I've been doing so many things. So for starters, I wanted to show you this apron that I already had but that I added ruffles to. And you can see my favorite colors here, of course, teal and green. And at the bottom also there's a row of the same thing, teal and green ruffles. And it looks kind of fancy, but it's really super easy to do. I just cut strips of the fabric, went over to the sewing machine. I didn't measure, I didn't pin. I just had my strip and my foot on the pedal and would make a ruffle and stop, sew a ruffle, stop and make a ruffle, sew a ruffle, stop and make a ruffle. And I went along all 4 rows and got them on, just simply that way, because I really don't have the patience for sewing, but this was pretty easy. So I'll probably put pictures of it up on my blog so you can see a little better how it looks in full. But what I wanted to show you today is a paper craft, and a while ago I did a video on scraps, and this is another really cool way of using up your paper scraps. So it's right next to me here, and you can see I have some apple branches from my apple tree out back that I cleaned off and made paper petals for, and little flowers. These are the pom-pom tutorial I did months back that you could look up if you have forgotten how to do that. But I just made it out of streamers so that it's tiny instead of tissue paper. And I made these little petals. And they definitely take time, but it's a really cool piece of decor that you can use and change the color of your leaves for your season. So yes, I did teal and green because my crafting was teal and green and that's where I want it, but you could make one in orange and reds right now for fall and make it look really seasonal. So real quick how I did them, I grabbed my circle punch, and you could use different size circle punches to get different size petals, or just depending on how you use your cutter. What I did was I folded a piece of paper just a little bit like that, press, took my paper circle punch, put it in part way, not even halfway, because if you do halfway you're going to get a full circle. So more like a quarter of the way to a third of the way into your punch. And go ahead and punch. And then do the exact same thing one more time. Okay? So that when you open them up, you have this petal shape. And it's even folded on the rib line for the petal. Okay, then I took some wire that I got at Dollarama with my Dollarama wire cutters. So $1 and $1, and I cut a piece off just like that. Okay, straighten it out. Put adhesive on the petal. Okay, which you can't see because my camera's not in the right spot. Okay, so you have adhesive on the petal, stick the wire wedged in between, and then the other petal, the second petal, you lay down right on top. Just like that, you have your little petal for your tree. Find wherever it is that you want to place it and wind that wire around the branch. Okay, so that's one option, having it real close to the branch. Or the other thing that I did, I'll pull it off here so I can show you, on some random leaves, was I took my finger, actually my pinky, and wrapped it around, you can use a pencil, whatever, to make a little bit of a coil so it looks like it's springing off of the branch, and then take the rest of it. Where would I like this? I'm not even sure. I'll put it back in the spot where I was, and wrap it around the branch, and it will hold it in place. And you have this little spring the leaf coming off. Super, super cute. You can't really see. I'll turn it so you can. And then you can have them facing whatever direction. Fold them a bit for that effect if you'd like. And then you're done. Mind you, you have to do that about 50 times. But once you get going, it's not so bad. Do all your punching and then turn them into petals and then put them on the tree. So I hope you like this short tutorial, and maybe try it out or something similar. Maybe at least, whoops, it's inspired you to do something home decor with your paper this week. All right, till next time, have fun crafting. Bye.